Are you tired of reaching for vitamins every time your legs feel weak or cramp, only to find that nothing really changes? You're not alone. I'm Dr. John DeMarco, and after 15 years of helping thousands of patients with nutrition and preventive medicine, I've got to tell you something important. Vitamins alone aren't the answer. Today, I want to share the truth about why your legs might still feel weak despite all those supplements you've been taking. More importantly, I'll show you the complete science-backed system that actually works, going far beyond just vitamins to address the real root causes of leg weakness and cramps. By the end of this video, you'll understand the 3 pillars that create truly strong, stable legs, and you'll have a practical plan you can start using today. This isn't about quick fixes or magic bullets. It's about understanding what your body actually needs to rebuild strength and eliminate pain. Let's start with something that might surprise you. I see patients every day who come in with bags full of supplements, spending hundreds of dollars a month on vitamins, yet their legs still feel weak, they still get cramps, and they're still afraid of falling. Here's what's happening. Focusing only on vitamins is like trying to fix a car by only changing the oil. Yes, oil is important, but if your tires are worn out and your engine needs tuning, that car still won't run properly. The same principle applies to your legs. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that muscle weakness in seniors is caused by multiple interconnected factors, not just vitamin deficiency. When we only address one piece of the puzzle, we're setting ourselves up for disappointment. Think about it this way. Your leg muscles are like a complex orchestra. Vitamins are just one section, maybe the violins. But if the brass section isn't playing, if the percussion is off, and if the conductor isn't coordinating everything, you're not going to get beautiful music. You're going to get noise. This is why so many people feel frustrated and confused about their leg health. They're doing what they think is right, but they're not seeing the complete picture. Now, let me share with you what the research actually shows about building leg strength after 50. A comprehensive study published in the Journal of Gerontology in 2023 followed over 2,000 adults aged 50 and 85 for 5 years. What they found was fascinating and completely changed how I approach leg weakness in my practice. The participants who maintained the strongest legs and had the fewest cramps weren't just taking vitamins. They were addressing 3 key areas simultaneously: optimal nutrition, gentle movement, and strategic recovery. The people who only took supplements without addressing the other 2 areas showed minimal improvement. This is what I call the 3-pillar system, and it's what I want to share with you today. Let me start with Pillar 1, nutrient optimization. Now, I'm not saying vitamins aren't important, they absolutely are. But we need to understand how they work together and why some people absorb them better than others. Vitamin D is crucial for leg strength, but here's what most people don't know. According to research from Cleveland Clinic published in 2024, vitamin D deficiency doesn't just affect your bones. It actually disrupts the proteins in your muscles that control growth and breakdown. When you're deficient, your muscles break down faster than they rebuild, leading to weakness and atrophy. But here's the key. Vitamin D works best when it's paired with vitamin K2. Think of them as dance partners. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, but K2 makes sure that calcium goes to your bones and muscles instead of your arteries. Without K2, you might actually be increasing your risk of cardiovascular problems. The optimal dose for most seniors is 3,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily, paired with 100 to 200 micrograms of K2. But before you start supplementing, get your blood levels tested. You want your vitamin D level to be between 40 and 60 ng/cell. Now let's talk about magnesium, the mineral that's often overlooked, but absolutely essential for preventing leg cramps. Yale Medicine research from 2023 shows that magnesium deficiency is present in over 60% of seniors who experience regular leg cramps. But not all magnesium is created equal. Magnesium oxide, which is what you'll find in most cheap supplements, is poorly absorbed. You want magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate. These forms are much better absorbed and less likely to cause digestive upset. The dose I recommend is 400 to 600 milligrams daily, taken with dinner. This helps with muscle relaxation and can significantly reduce nighttime leg cramps. Calcium is important, but here's what many people get wrong. Taking huge doses of calcium without the other nutrients we've discussed can actually make things worse. You need about 1,000 milligrams daily, but it should come from a combination of food and supplements, and always with vitamin D and K2. B vitamins, especially B12, are crucial for nerve function. If your nerves aren't working properly, your muscles can't contract effectively, leading to weakness and coordination problems. The Foundation for Peripheral Neuropathy reports that B12 deficiency is extremely common in seniors and can cause tingling, numbness, and weakness in the legs. But here's the challenge with B12. As we age, our ability to absorb it from food decreases dramatically. This is why I often recommend a sublingual B12 supplement. It bypasses the digestive system and goes directly into your bloodstream. Now, let's move to Pillar 2, gentle movement and activation. This is where we address something that vitamins simply cannot fix: muscle atrophy from lack of use. If you've been mostly sedentary, your leg muscles have literally forgotten how to work together efficiently. The good news is that research from the American College of Sports Medicine shows that even gentle, consistent movement can rebuild muscle strength at any age. I want to share 3 simple exercises that you can do right from your chair, and they're specifically designed to wake up the muscles that support your legs. First is the chair squat. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Lean slightly forward and slowly stand up, using your leg muscles rather than pushing off with your arms. Hold for 2 seconds, then slowly sit back down. Start with 5 repetitions and gradually work up to 15. This exercise targets your quadriceps, glutes, and core muscles. Exactly the muscles you need for stability and strength. Next is the calf raise. While sitting, lift your heels off the ground, raising up onto your toes. Hold for 3 seconds, then slowly lower. This strengthens your calf muscles and improves circulation in your lower legs. Start with 10 repetitions. Third is the leg lift. While sitting, straighten one leg and lift it until it's parallel to the floor. Hold for 5 seconds, then slowly lower. This targets your quadriceps and helps improve knee stability. Alternate legs, starting with 5 repetitions on each side. The key with these exercises is consistency, not intensity. It's better to do them for 5 minutes every day than to do them for an hour once a week. But there's another aspect of movement that's often overlooked: balance training. As we age, our proprioception, our body's ability to sense where we are in space, decreases. This is why falls become more common. A simple balance exercise you can do is the heel-to-toe walk. Stand next to a wall for support and walk in a straight line, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other foot. Start with 10 steps and gradually increase as you feel more stable. Now let's talk about Pillar 3, strategic recovery. This is the pillar that most people completely ignore, but it's absolutely crucial for building and maintaining leg strength. Your muscles don't actually get stronger during exercise, they get stronger during recovery. If you're not giving your body what it needs to repair and rebuild, you're fighting an uphill battle. Sleep is the foundation of recovery. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair and growth. Research from the Sleep Foundation shows that adults who get less than 7 hours of sleep per night have significantly more muscle loss and weakness. But it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. Your sleep environment should be cool, dark, and quiet. I recommend keeping your bedroom temperature between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're having trouble sleeping, try this simple routine. 2 hours before bed, dim the lights in your home. 1 hour before bed, put away all screens. 30 minutes before bed, do some gentle stretching or deep breathing exercises. Stress management is another crucial component of recovery. Chronic stress increases cortisol levels, which actually breaks down muscle tissue. A study from Harvard Medical School found that seniors with high stress levels had 40 more muscle loss than those with low stress levels. Simple stress reduction techniques can make a huge difference. Deep breathing exercises, gentle yoga, or even just spending time in nature can help lower cortisol levels and improve muscle recovery. Hydration is often overlooked, but it's essential for muscle function. Your muscles are about 75% water, and even mild dehydration can cause weakness and cramps. Aim for 8 glasses of water daily, and if you're active, you'll need more. Here's a practical tip. If your urine is dark yellow, you're dehydrated. It should be pale yellow or clear. Now, let me address something I hear all the time. Dr. DeMarco, this all sounds great, but I'm already taking vitamins and doing some exercises. Why am I still having problems? The answer is usually in the details. Are you taking the right forms of vitamins at the right doses? Are you consistent with your exercises? Are you getting enough sleep and managing stress? Remember, your body is a system, and systems require all components to work together. Think of it like a 3-legged stool. If one leg is weak, the whole stool becomes unstable. I want to share a story about one of my patients, Margaret, who came to me at age 72 with severe leg weakness and daily cramps. She'd been taking a handful of vitamins for years with no improvement. She was so frustrated that she was considering using a walker. When I evaluated her, I found that her vitamin D level was only 18 ng/ml severely deficient. She was taking magnesium oxide, which wasn't being absorbed, and she hadn't done any structured exercise in over a decade. We implemented the 3-pillar system. We optimized her vitamin D and switched her to absorbable forms of magnesium. She started doing chair exercises for 10 minutes every morning. We worked on improving her sleep quality and taught her simple stress management techniques. Within 6 weeks, her leg cramps stopped completely. After 3 months, she was walking upstairs without holding the railing. After 6 months, she was taking daily walks in her neighborhood and felt confident and strong. The key was addressing all 3 pillars simultaneously, not just focusing on one area. Now I want to give you a practical action plan that you can start implementing today. First, get your vitamin D level tested. This is crucial because you can't optimize what you don't measure. Most labs can do this test, and it's usually covered by insurance. While you're waiting for those results, start with the gentle exercises I showed you. Just 5 minutes in the morning can make a difference. Set a timer on your phone and do it at the same time every day. For sleep, start with one simple change. Put your phone in another room when you go to bed. The blue light from screens interferes with melatonin production, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. For nutrition, if you're going to start with one supplement, make it magnesium glycinate. Take 400 milligrams with dinner and see if your leg cramps improve within a week. But remember, this is a system. You'll see the best results when you address all three pillars together, not just one at a time. I want to address some common concerns I hear from patients. I'm too old to start exercising. You're never too old to start. The exercises I've shown you are designed to be safe and effective for people of all fitness levels. I can't afford all these supplements. Start with the basics: vitamin D, magnesium, and a good B complex. These will give you the most benefit for your investment. I don't have time for all of this. The beauty of this system is that it doesn't require hours of time. 10 minutes of exercise, taking supplements with meals you're already eating, and good sleep hygiene. These are changes that fit into your existing routine. Let me share some additional tips that can accelerate your progress. Anti-inflammatory foods can help reduce muscle pain and improve recovery. Include fatty fish like salmon, leafy greens, berries, and nuts in your diet. These foods provide nutrients that support muscle health and reduce inflammation. Consider adding a high-quality protein powder to your routine. As we age, our protein needs actually increase, but our appetite often decreases. A protein smoothie with berries and leafy greens can be an easy way to support muscle building. If you're on medications, especially blood thinners or heart medications, consult with your doctor before starting new supplements. Some vitamins can interact with medications, and your doctor can help you navigate this safely. For those of you dealing with specific conditions like diabetes or kidney disease, work with your healthcare provider to modify these recommendations for your situation. The principles remain the same, but the specific approach might need adjustment. I also want to mention that progress isn't always linear. Some days you'll feel stronger, some days you might feel weaker. This is normal. The key is consistency over time, not perfection every day. Keep a simple journal of your progress. Note your energy levels, any cramps or weakness, and how you're sleeping. This will help you see improvements that might be gradual and easy to miss day to day. One thing I've learned in my 15 years of practice is that small, consistent actions lead to big changes over time. You don't need to transform your entire life overnight. Start with one pillar, get comfortable with it, then gradually add the others. The most important thing is to start. Your legs have an amazing capacity to regain strength and stability, even if they feel weak right now. Your body wants to be strong and healthy. Sometimes it just needs the right support to get there. Remember, you're not just working on your legs, you're working on your confidence, your independence, and your ability to enjoy life fully. Strong legs mean fewer falls, less pain, and more freedom to do the things you love. I've put together additional resources about specific supplement protocols, detailed exercise progressions, and meal plans that support leg strength. You can find all of these in the description below this video. Your journey to stronger legs starts with the next choice you make. Will you get your vitamin D tested this week? Will you try those chair exercises tomorrow morning? Will you prioritize your sleep tonight? The power to change how your legs feel is in your hands. You have the knowledge, you have the tools, and most importantly, you have the ability to take action. I believe in your ability to regain strength and confidence. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Your future self will thank you for the steps you take today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive deeper into creating the perfect morning routine for senior health and vitality.